Okay, here's our exam 3 checklist like we've done for the other 2 exams. Okay, so as usual, print your chapter reading assignments. You can use those for multiple choice questions. Prepare 1 page of handwritten notes. It can be front and back. We're going to again not use MATLAB. Calculators are okay. So I've had some questions about that. Some of you have practiced using MATLAB to solve equations, which I think is great. All right, but the most important thing that I'm trying to test you on is, can you write the equations? Okay, this is especially true for the node voltage problem. I can envision a node voltage problem where I simply ask you to write the equations. I don't ask you to solve them. Okay, so being able to write the equations is the most important thing. I'm going to presume that you could solve the equations using MATLAB, so I'm not going to ask you to actually solve them when I do this node voltage problem. Okay, other problems you're going to need to use your calculator. Calculators are okay. All right, I'm going to have an answer template. You should print that before you start the exam. If you don't have a printer, try to mimic the template as much as possible. Okay, have the exact number of pages, and for the multiple choice questions, you don't have to worry about trying to get the spacing exactly right, but put all the multiple choice questions on the first page and then use the exact number of pages that I did for the answer sheet template. Okay? All right. Some of you that couldn't print, you did it right last time, so do the same thing. Okay, number 5. When you're ready to start, okay, don't go there before you're ready to start. Go to the exam 3 assignment on Canvas to find the exam. All right, so it's a quiz assignment or an assignment. I think it's a quiz actually. It's a quiz assignment. You'll click on that assignment. You'll be able to access that file. There's a question for you to answer just because that's the format. All right, go ahead and answer that question after you finish the exam. It doesn't really matter, that part. It's just really to deliver the exam to you. I'm going to use the quiz feature in Canvas. Okay, so once you have access to that, you can print the exam if that's easier for you, or you can work straight from the computer screen. Okay, step 6. Join the Zoom meeting with your face in view and your microphone turned off. Okay, I recommend you turn down your sound to avoid distractions because sometimes people ask questions. But in regard to that, I think that what worked best is to use the private chat for questions. Okay, so along those lines, you should monitor the chat for exam clarifications. All right, that's important because if you've turned off your sound, I can't get your attention. All right, so turn on the chat, monitor that as you go through the exam. I'll keep updating the chat if there's any clarifications for the exam. Okay, step 8. If something goes wrong, send me an email as soon as you can. Step 9, scan your answer sheet while still in the Zoom meeting and upload to Gradescope. All right, you don't need to include the reading assignment printouts and you don't need to include your notes, just the answer sheet. Okay, so that's the checklist. Email me if you have any questions. Good luck with the exam tomorrow.